Lumios trembles. AZ, what's the matter? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. And it's time we did something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we're to put this situation to rights. Did you just say Mega Floette? You said last night you're still rank C, right? That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair to just leave everything up to me. Yeah, I'll be pulling for you. No. First, I gotta change back. Nice. More wild zones. You're both here. Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's the matter? Why did you need me? Both of us. I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out for you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. This might be the first conversation we actually have with her that's like just about us. Ma'am, I brought the Team MZ's leader, Tawny, and my teammate, me. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. The two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. You mean his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumios are part of some plot by our company? Of course, that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent a wild Pokemon that have undergone Rogue Mega-Evolution from causing widespread damage. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumio City was hemorrhaging people and property values were in freefall. That is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project, and so it fell to my company, Quasartigo Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon. A place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city at all. Still, it was a noble undertaking, worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. This is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power. in all corners of Lumio City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves as if drawn to this power. And now we have Rogue Mega-Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumios once more. Don't worry, Team MZ will get all this under control. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ, which also led me to your group. We're glad to help. Yeah, we'll protect anyone. That jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? It was my mom's. I kept it to remember her by. I see. Huh? Okay, I guess we got more Rogue Megas to take on. Oh. Alright, let's see what other Rogue Megas we're taking on. So why'd Vinny call you over to Quasar to go? Yeah, that was a brief meeting. Honestly, that could have been an email. Then we did, which I suppose it's time for another strategy meeting. Alright, another strategy meeting. Let's go. A Dragonite. Alright. Tyranitar. And a Starmie. I'm always up for this. Alright. How are we breaking this up? We've calmed so many rogue Pokemon. Team MZ is a well-oiled machine. True enough. Alright. Tawny's gonna help us with Dragonite. Naveen's taking on Tyranitar with us. And that leaves Lita's helping us with Starmie. We always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders. I'm used to it. Player character type of thing. You can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's run through here real quick. No, 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 no. Run, 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 run. Run. Alright. Shouldn't be far now. Now, how to get up there? Nice. Yeah, that charm is helping out a lot, getting more Mega Stones. Alright, here we go. A Mega Dragonite. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. Let's do it. Wow. Come on, what's it gonna do? Twisters. Okay. Ooh, a twister. Whoa. Okay. That's a lot. Alright. For Alligator, I need your Ice Fang now. Ooh, it's getting angry. Ooh, that was hard, man. And there it is. Dragonite Knight. Dragonite Knight. Dragonite Knight. Night. Okay. Sure. All right. Tyranitar feels like it's going to be very, very bulky and very, very hard to do damage to. So, alley-oop. Here's our likely soon to Mega Evolve target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. Yeah, I'd rather not handle this on my own. This is a Tyranitar. All right. Way to go, Aggron. Tyranitarite. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out what caused and put this mystery to bed. I'll keep looking into it on my end. Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in Mega Power or whatever. Feels like I've seen you two before. Yeah. I've beaten you like I don't know how many times. Actually, I don't think you're the one. The grunts kind of look the same. Which imbecile let two civilians waltz in here when I specifically said block off the area? Mr. Philippe. We cannot allow any Lumios resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. There it is. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. You would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. Pokemon battle? Steel. Scizor. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. Your true strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon, huh? I see you've been honing your skills. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him, yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in my physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet Mr. Young, yet young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn. Wow. Ever since then, he's the only person that I call my boss. It's a water stone. Use it on that partner of yours. Will surely help you protect Lumios. Now please make sure you handle things here. If this city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with at all. I used the stone Philippe gave me. It'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? Sure, why not? She really just gonna do it? I wish we would kind of seen the cutscene of that. Start with Chespin. Alright, Starmie. Before Starmie's Rogue Mega-Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon? It's not too much trouble. Daddy long legs. What? What the? What? How is it jumping like that? What was that? That is insane how fast that thing can run. Yeah, let's go, Absol. Starmite? And that's another 3 defeated and pacified. I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with their super fierce attacks. And all that running and dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. Do you think Lumios's restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers? Nah, couldn't be. That'd be wild.